Cappadocia, a land of intrigue, wonder, and of course, Instagram models. But there's more to Cappadocia than snapping the perfect picture, as I found out over the 4 days that I spent in this world-famous Instagram location. It's true that Cappadocia is touristy, but its history and culture are fascinating, so it's still totally worth a visit. But if you're gonna shell out $200 on a hot air balloon, then you better find a way to save some money. So my recommendation is to fly with a budget airline like AnadoluJet. This airline is a low-cost subsidiary of Turkish Airlines, and I caught a flight with them from Kayseri to Istanbul at the end of my trip for only $30. AnadoluJet operates a fleet of Boeing 737s, and they began operations in 2008 as a domestic carrier, but they've recently started operating flights to Western Europe and the Middle East. Upon entering the plane, a flight attendant handed everyone a hygiene kit that had a face mask and some sanitizing wipes inside. This flight ended up being pretty full, but boarding was still completed on time and we made our way out to the runway without any issues. Kayseri Airport is a military base as well as a public airport, so I got some nice views of some military transport planes as we were taking off. Now that we're up in the air, let's take a closer look around this 737. The seats are in a typical 3-3 configuration, and there's still traces of this jet's former life in the normal Turkish Airlines fleet all over the cabin. The legroom was pretty tight, but I didn't really mind because this flight was only an hour and 20 minutes long. There were seat back tables, and normally you would receive a complimentary meal, but there was no food service on this flight because of the pandemic. The seats on this plane reclined, and there was also individual air nozzles and reading lights. There was no IFV or Wi-Fi on board, so I had to make do with just looking out the window the entire time, which was fine for me. 15 kilograms of checked luggage is included with the price of your ticket, which is great to see on a budget airline. I would like to have experienced what the meal service was like though, but I have heard that it's not very impressive. This was a really quick flight, and soon enough we broke through the clouds and prepared to land in Istanbul. I've read some complaints about this airline, but people tend to forget that this is a low-cost carrier, and you get what you pay for. That said, I thought there was great value for money here, and I'd happily fly with them again. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Take care everyone, and I'll see you again soon.